I'm Blaine TOLISON. Today, the first full day since North Carolina moved into phase 1 of its plan to reopen the economy. And while the stay-at-home order does remain in place, we are taking a step toward normalcy. More shops can open and you can leave home for something other than essential activities. Some other highlights: people can now gather outside in groups of 10 or less, and state parks and trails are reopening as well. Business started reopening as we entered phase 1 at 5 o'clock last night. And one big opening today, though, the SOUTHPARK Mall in South Charlotte. Reporter DASHAWN Brown is across the street from the mall now. And DASHAWN, you were actually in the mall there for a little bit. SOUTHPARK opened about an hour ago.
We were, Blaine. There was also a line of shoppers waiting outside that front entrance the moment doors reopened. I want to show it to you. Take a look at this video. We counted a couple dozen people wrapped around that front entrance. The mall and other Simon properties had been closed for 50 days. This morning, the mall manager took reporters on a tour to show us some of the precautions they're taking. They are encouraging one-way traffic. That's what the arrows on the ground are for rather. They also prefer that shoppers wear masks, and if needed, they will have some available. We also noticed a few other things like hand sanitizer stations. They removed a lot of the furniture that was in the mall, and most of the restrooms are closed. One restroom that is open has some of the stalls and sinks blocked off. Now, just walking through the mall this morning, I can tell you not every store will reopen today. In a statement, corporate management told us that reopening today could provide a much-needed boost. Between their properties, they estimate more than 7,000 jobs. And the group that runs SOUTHPARK Mall actually runs Concord Mills and Charlotte Premium Outlets as well. Those will all reopen today and under similar guidelines, Blaine.
DASHAWN, a rare opportunity there. We know the SOUTHPARK Mall does not walk reporters around inside very often, so clear they're wanting to get that message across. Thank you so much for that report. Eastridge Mall in Gastonia didn't waste any time opening. The mall reopened right at 5 yesterday, the moment that phase 1 of the state's reopening plan went into effect. We saw plenty of people there, and some stores had long lines to get in because stores can only have so many people inside. It is a welcome sight for many business owners. One told us that in about a month, she would have been forced to close her doors for good.
I've actually cried a few tears, a lot actually, and I have tried to breathe deeply just to try to get through every day. But because you do I've put everything in this business, and I don't want to lose everything.
And more than half of the stores in Eastridge decided not to open. We saw employees wearing masks, but noticed that a lot of shoppers were not, most of them actually, even though health officials still recommend that you do. And we told you a few minutes ago, state parks reopened this morning. We went to South Mountain State Park in Burke County yesterday. Picnic areas and campgrounds are still off limits at all state parks. Rangers at South Mountain posted signs near the High Shoals waterfall limiting the number of people who can get on the viewing deck there. And they did explain what you're able to do.
Fishing, horseback riding, mountain biking, and hiking will all be permissible activities. Okay. Basically, the gist of it is that we want you to be able to get out and enjoy nature and get some exercise. We just want you to do it safely.
And parks will have limited capacity and some will have limited hours. And there are 9 at least in our viewing area, so you have plenty of options. It is still incredibly important to remember that there are still people out there still getting sick and some dying from the virus. There are now more than 14,000 coronavirus cases in North Carolina. And we got those new numbers from the state in the less than an hour ago. We've learned 544 people died from the virus. That number is up from what we were telling you about 24 hours ago when we reported 527 died, a slight difference there. Meanwhile, more than 500 people in North Carolina are in the hospital fighting COVID-19. In South Carolina, 320 families have lost loved ones to COVID-19. The number of new cases still holding steady in South Carolina. At the moment, there are more than 7,300 cases that have been reported. And as we continue to deal with new cases and more deaths across the Carolinas, state leaders are urging you to keep wearing masks, wash your hands frequently, and socially distance yourself from others. In South Carolina, you'll be allowed to eat inside restaurants starting on Monday. Dining rooms will be limited to 50% capacity. Tables have to be at least 6 feet apart. There will be extra cleaning, health checks for employees, and recommended social distancing for everyone. A restaurant owner in Fort Mill told us that he's already ready.
We took last Sunday actually, and we rented a giant U-Haul truck and pulled out half of our furniture out of all of our restaurants last Sunday and put it into storage.
Some restaurant owners told us some employees are uneasy about coming back right now. They are letting those workers come back when they're ready. The National Restaurant Association estimates about 156,000 restaurant workers in South Carolina lost their jobs during the pandemic.